Cause you know what? Cause you know something? I remember that in the year of sixth grade. Well, you see, guys, I want to tell you a little story about what I've been going through. Like when I first met a girl who was like always shallow with me. But you know what? As you can see, guys, I sure can remember the day when I first met that girl. Like it was a long time ago when I was in sixth grade. You see, a long time ago, in the year of sixth grade, when I first met this girl, her name was Haley. All right, is a person here? Okay, two people here. Now I can tell y'all a story. Well, you see, now, you see, guys, one time when I met this girl, you see, it was a year of sixth grade when class was about to begin. Well, during the day of recess, in that day of recess, I was just looking around, minding my own business, with nothing to do, than just look. And you know what? When I finally get to do something, and by the time it was, by the time school was almost, by the time we go back in class, there was one girl I met, and you know what? She was always mean to me and everything. And yeah, she was always mean to me. Like when I first met her, the first words that came out of her mouth was, "Wow, you got big lips." And I was like, big lips? My lips aren't that big. So you see, it kind of hurt my feelings there. But then, but that didn't stop me for one bit. But when I kept on going and going and going, but you see, but after that day forward, I was trying to be nice to her. I was doing really good to be nice to her too. By the time of that year, by the time when I was in seventh grade and she was in eighth grade, and when I started trying to get to know her, she kept turning me down and saying all I wanted was to be friends with her, but she never gave me a chance. That's when I finally wised up and kicked her wrong to the curb. Then when I got trying to get to know her on Facebook, she was just calling me names. All I wanted, like I said, all I wanted was to get to know that woman, but she never gave me a chance. All I wanted to be friends with her. But think of it this way: she never been friends. No girl ever been friends with a guy who has autism. But in that day forward, when enough is enough. So in that day forward, when enough was enough, I finally decided to do something about it. Like, like before, by the year of high school, before she could say anything, I just say I'm just telling her I am in no mood for that. And what I know, she just said nothing, and I just focused about my business instead. And she was and after the words like she spread, she was kind of silent too. Look, I, I was just trying to be happy and be nice and respectful as I can. Cause you see that day forward, I could see that she haven't changed at all. Well, her full name was Haley Alexis Miller, but after she got married, her name's Haley some, Haley something. I forgot her name, but all I wanted to do was, all I'm trying to do is be friends with her, but she's always been mean to me. Like so, after that day forward, you see, whenever I wanted to get to know her, she never gave me a chance. But it took me years and years to find out, saying a wise person told me one day she's gonna regret of how she treated you, Marcus. And you know what? Not only that I'm doing good for myself, but doing good. I'm also doing good not to fight fire with fire. Can you see? Look, I'm not the type of guy to fight fire with fire. But because one day when she sees me doing good, she might try to get to know me. But you know what happens? I'll just turn her down. Just like that. Like you know how it is. Like back then, we all started out like nerds and like we all started like nerds and loser in school. Like back then, when people called me, back then when people first saw me, they be think I'm nothing but a loser. But when they see me now, they say like, "Hey, Marcus." But yeah, when they look at me now, they go like, "Hey, Marcus." And I was like, "Well, finally somebody remember my name." And you know, I also asked God this, saying like, "Don't be a bully to get even with the bully, because that's what it means by never fight fire with fire." So the story is like, if any girl who was too shallow to you, don't worry about it, because you know one day they're actually gonna regret of how they treated you, and they're gonna regret how they teased you back then. Because like, by the time you see you're doing good for yourself, she might want to ask you out. But like you know how it goes. Like when females be asking you out, but they turn you down because they don't think you're on their level. But then when you level up, they want to come around. It's too late then. They don't they don't miss the bus. The bus has already the bus has already left the station. The train has already left the station. The airplane that flew out of the airport, and the boat. Well, you get the point. So you see, not only that I'm doing it for myself, but I'm also doing things in God's way. Because you know, Lord, because you know what? Lord knows that that's not the type of woman that I should be with. Because you know what? I was once said, like one day you're gonna find someone who might love you for you, not because you're like rich or poor. They just love you because you're a good person. Like deep down inside, yeah, back then people were all afraid of who I am. Like I said, back then she wasn't back. You know, back then I think she was. I think why she was mean to me because you know she doesn't she doesn't accept who I am. She was afraid of who I am. Afraid of who afraid of where I'm from, and the thing who she think I represents. Hey, I don't represent like bad people, all right? But I'm, cause you know, there's something. Let me out of the basement, please. Cause look, what I'm saying is that, like you know how we all started out when we were nerds. Like, oh, did you guys hear the story of what I was telling you? Okay, if y'all didn't, I guess I'll tell you that. Right. Okay, it goes like once upon a time, in the year of sixth grade, I done first met the I done first met the girl. You see, I was just outside of the school campus, just minding my own business with not well nobody bothering. 'Cause you know, I'm usually antisocial guys. Like I just meet people and just leave them alone and let them enjoy themselves. I mean, that's how I was. That's just me right there. Just leave them alone and let them enjoy themselves. And then after those years have passed, well, start well in that year. Well, you know, starting in that year, in that year of sixth grade, I was, you see, I was always a shy kid. I didn't know how to make friends and everything. But when I first met her, she was hanging out with her two girlfriends and everything. But after that, when I saw her, but you know, when I saw her, her first word that came out of her mouth was, "Wow, you got big lips." And I was like, "Well, dang." Yeah, that's pretty cold. Who is Mammy Anna? But But back to the story, guys. And so that day forward, I didn't let her spoil my day, and wasn't gonna let her spoil my day either. You see, all I could do is just keep on going. Your bay? Mommy Anna, I think you have a little crush on me or something. But you see, most people see me as a loser. I didn't want to talk to anybody. You see, I was always a nerdy type of guy who liked to watch SpongeBob and everything. Mhm. But now I don't watch SpongeBob like I used to. And during that year of 7th grade, when I saw her once again, but this time, that's when she go to 8th grade. That's when she moved to 8th grade. We were still in junior high, and you know what? She haven't changed at all. And then after we got to high school, she haven't changed at all either. You see, all I was trying to do was get to know her more, but she always got to be mean to me. Like, life is not easy. Like, life is not very easy, like when you're autistic and everything. Mammy Anna, I don't think I've seen you before. I don't think I've seen you before. Let me look her up real quick. It didn't fail. Let's see, Mommy Anna. I don't think I can find your channel up called Mommy Anna. What I'm doing, I'm just eating right now. I'm gonna try pink ribbon. And how old are you? Well, I'll be 22 this October. Well, congratulations, congratulations. So, Mommy Anna, are you a female or what? Hang on a sec. Come, Chopper. Okay, cool. But I don't know. I don't know, mommy. I just met you, cause I wouldn't call you like, I wouldn't say that you're my babe or anything. But now, as you can see, not only that I was doing it myself, but you see, yeah, as you can see, like now you see, I'm not the type of guy to fight fire with fire, cause you know what? As of now, I'm just gonna say like I'm just gonna let go and let God handle it. Cause you know what? Sometimes you can't change people like, and you can't just help people if they don't want to help themselves. That's why I had to learn the hard way. Oh, come here, boy. This is my pal Chopper. He supports me since day one. Oh, that's my pal Chopper. Oh, well, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Cause you know, Chopper, he always been my day one dog. Like you know, he helps me show the world not to be afraid of who I am. Cause yeah, deep down they're all afraid of who I am. They all big judge me how I look. Cause people are so wrapped up in judging folks of how they look before they got to know them. Cause a wise the person once told me like you should never judge somebody before you got to know them. You have big like muscles. Well, let's just say I've been trying to take good care of myself. That's all. Yes, I do be trying to take good care of myself. Health is important. Yep. Yep. Wait. First, what are you talking about? Where's the picture how it used to be? Aha! There it is. Okay. This is the picture how I used to be back then. You see, I was kind of like a slouchy looking and everything, but now As you can see, I do try to take good care of myself, you know. First, what is, you ask what is black? Well, you see now, but you see, I do be, but you see, yes, I do have my cheat, I do have a little cheat day and all. Well, I'm just doing 2 days of cheat days. I don't want to overdo it, cause hey, it'll mess up my reputation. Oh yeah, that's me. That's how I be. That's how I be doing. What's up, Aisha? Welcome in. Welcome in. So, so yeah, so yeah. But what I'm saying in my story, what I'm telling you guys in my story, is that like when people try to put you down, like if they treat you like you ain't on their level, let them laugh because let them laugh because one day they're gonna regret of how they treated you in the future. Because once they come, because you know once you're doing good for yourself, they're gonna come back to you. They're gonna be coming back to you and everything. Like once you're doing good, they're gonna try to beg you for your help. But you know what? I wouldn't beg. I wouldn't go and help them and all. Yes, I do try to help people, but all you gotta do is just try to. All you gotta do is just be you. Like when people don't want to be helped, like you know, you just can't help somebody if they don't want, if they can't help themselves. That's all. You know, but you know what? The struggles and pain I've been going through, the struggles and pain I've been going through for the past few years, have only made me stronger. But not only, but not only that I help my, that I always take care of myself. Not only that I took care of myself and all, but I didn't let anybody bother me. I'm not only that I've been taking care of myself though, I have some people who've been supporting me since day one, because they understand what they've been going through. That's when I met some real friends. You know, Aisha. So, Aisha, are you a male or female? Well, I don't think I met you before. Oh, if it's your first time on my channel though, you know, if it's your first time on my channel though, hey, y'all go ahead and subscribe. Subscribe. Oh, okay, sorry, ask. Sorry, ask. If it's your first time on my channel, go ahead and subscribe and turn your notification post. Okay, good. But you know, I guess y'all wondering like how'd I get these big muscles? Well, I can't exactly tell you how I got these muscles, but I sure can tell you how you can get stronger too. All you gotta do is stick with your plan and follow God's plan and eat healthfully and exercise daily. And hey, maybe you'll see some results in no time. But right now I gotta go because right now, guys, I gotta go because I gotta get some sleep so I can do some reading in the morning and wash my clothes too. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.